That's crazy.
I know.
That's barely going to cover our...
Yeah, so that'll cover the draft and maybe some, like, veteran minimums. Wherever we got to fill in the holes.
Man, we need some money.
I know.
Yeah, so everybody was hoping that Brady would do a contract extension, because, there's out there with the Miami rumors, people were worried. Ira Kaufman, I was listening to his podcast, and he was saying he kind of has the same feeling I do about this season. He's like, I don't know, man. He said, he thinks that this, there's a possibility that this could be a lame duck season for Tom Brady. I mean, if the Miami rumors are real, and, we had some people comment to us about if, they are real, how are the teammates going to handle that? Knowing that Tom Brady wants to go to Miami or plans on going, they're going to be side-eyeing him. That's how he phrased it, side-eyeing. And, it's a good point. And Ira Kaufman said that, he's got Tom Brady fatigue. He's tired of hearing about the golf stuff, the hoodie stuff, the clothing lines. He was like, I want to hear Bucs news, and I'm just tired of all of it.
He's such a boo-bird. He doesn't want to hear Bucs news. He wants to hear bad Bucs news. That's what he wants to hear.
Ira Kaufman?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Come on.
So, we wanted to hear a contract extension, maybe put another year on there, dump some money that away, but we didn't. I'm not sure exactly how the contract is going to affect cap space next year, dead cap. So I imagine that money just is going to be dead next year. We had to do it, though.
I think it is, yeah.
So I wish we would have got an extension, too. Just a little bit of a commitment from Brady,
the Miami thing, it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it kind of makes sense to me that he might have put feelers out there to buy a team, buy an interest in a team. I mean, he is a businessman in addition to a football player, so he's got a varied portfolio of interests. So it would not surprise me to learn that he was, kind of kicking some rocks, see what's under there.
Yeah, he's probably got feelers out for all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
And he's done the man in the arena. He's got his clothing line going. He's got his TB12 going. He's got the golf tournament. I mean, he's got so much stuff that he's going. And I imagine he's got a ton of stuff we don't know about, that he's involved in.
So that wouldn't surprise me. What would surprise me is that Miami was talking about offering a second-round pick. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, Tampa would not
have
given him
what an insult. I'd be like, take that elsewhere.
Yeah, Bruce Arians said that they were not going to trade him to anybody. But if they did, it would cost a lot. And he was asked what? And he said 5 first-rounders. And that might have scared everybody off.
Good.
But
don't touch our Brady.
Exactly. I mean, and Ira Kaufman brought this up too, and it was something that I've said is that, can you even do that? Can you be a part owner and a player?
I know.
I'm sure the league would have something to say about that. Because you're talking about. It's bad enough with all the gambling stuff, but when you're an actual investor in the team and a player, you could make stuff go all kinds of sideways.
Yeah, and just as a leader of the team, how do you lead men that you're paying?
Right.
Yeah. In the huddle.
Right.
I don't know. I just don't. How do you build a camaraderie, like a team like that? I just don't think. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it's too close. Ownership is very far removed from the team. They probably see any number of the players, a handful of times a year at Bucs events, like Christmas parties or whatever. They're not fraternizing with the team. So I can't imagine having an owner in the locker room.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. It just seems like it would have just been way too much weird stuff going on there. And it would have been unprecedented. I don't know. I think I could see him, wanting to be a part owner maybe, but going and playing and being part owner.
It just didn't make sense. And then the team isn't really there. You know, like they kind of have a ways to go.
Yeah. Right. Well, they got Tyreek Hill and Weddle to throw to.
Yeah, I mean, they made strides, and we talked about Brian Flores, how he was a winning coach in the last couple of years. But, I mean, there's a new coaching staff, and, you know, you always anticipate a rebuild when that happens.
Good point.
So, and the whole Miami thing just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but...